If people really knew what it took to go through the twin flame process, they would have a whole newfound level of respect and admiration for you. The level of strength and courage, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and determination that it takes to continue on this path, especially when it can be painful at times. It takes a lot, and anyone that's on this path should be very proud of themselves regardless of where you are or what you've achieved, even just for committing to this path amongst a lot of people that don't understand you and people that may misunderstand what you are perceiving or what's actually happening or what you're believing about this path. It takes a lot to like back yourself and still like walk along it regardless. So I want to just pat you on the back for that and tell you to keep going, because you are some of the ones that are committed to your own healing and committed to doing your spiritual work so that you can actually move forward rather than be like everyone else and just continue to suppress that and like pretend you're happy in life and pretend that there's nothing wrong beneath the surface like a lot of people do. I also wanted to talk about that, like, you really need to use the mirror with this process. You really need to see what is being reflected to you and heal that. When you look in a normal mirror, you see the opposite reflection, right? So if you've got a pimple on your right cheek, you'll see it reflected back to you and it looks like it's on the left, right? Well, that's basically what's happening with the twin, except it's like a physical person standing in front of you. So I've noticed, and also by you two are connected at a soul level, and you're so intrinsically connected that any healing that you do on yourself, it automatically affects the twin. So if you heal your patterning on your right side, it'll automatically like push them into healing their patterning on the left side. So and also twins show up in each other's life. I spoke about this in another video. They originally show up in each other's lives to help each other, or they show up in the capacity to help each other clear karmic patterns. And one of my massive karmic patterns that I've continually repeated in a cycle over the last 9 years has been an attraction to the unavailable man. And I feel like this is partly rooted in the fact that my dad was unavailable to me. So there was that sense of not being able to connect with him, and then that was then creating that in my relationships. However, it was this continual, and it was this like energetic pull that I would feel to those people. Like it was almost like it was a challenge or something to like love couldn't be easy. I had to try to achieve it. So I kept being attracted to this state of unavailability, like physically. Like they would be with someone else. So that wasn't really emotionally, because I would still connect with these people. But yeah, and I realised that my twin has been continually attracted to the emotionally unavailable woman. And I've seen this with the people that he's been with, and he's actually said or made comments that have confirmed that as well. And I feel like that's rooted in his relationship with his mum, because he's felt that she was emotionally unavailable for him. So he's been stuck in that karmic pattern of continually being attracted to those types of women, rather than women who, like myself when I showed up in front of him, so emotionally available, like to the extreme almost. And it's like because you're stuck in that energetic pattern, you can't receive that. You still want what you, not what you can't have, but it's kind of like you want to go for this unavailability in the hope that you can change that through your love or something. Whether that's like change someone from being physically unavailable, or change someone from being emotionally unavailable and help to like open them up or something. And this also started to make me think about other patterns that my twin's shown me, and it's like he's got the fear of being alone or not having someone there for him, and I've always had a sort of fear of having someone too close to me or having a fear of intimacy. So if I heal that fear of intimacy in myself, that's going to automatically help to heal his fear of being alone. And I also noticed that I was connected to my wounded masculine. I've had a wounded masculine side for years, and essentially in reflection he's had a wounded feminine, and we've actually seen each other physically with a sort of semi-broken version of each other. Like my my ex-partner had a broken collarbone for years, which still hadn't got fixed, and had like dodgy knees, and had like issues with his spine, like not like major issues, but like pain, and he'd had like injuries there and stuff. And I've seen a sort of wounded feminine reflection that he's been connected to. So by me healing my wounded masculine, that's going to help to heal his connection to his wounded feminine, and like reassert that into the divine feminine and me into my divine masculine aspect. So yeah, so just pay attention to what you're perceiving with them, and realise where you have the opposite, and then you will be able to consciously know what you need to heal, and by extension help them. You don't have to try to like make them heal something. You can heal yourself, and that'll affect the dynamic. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, just send me an email at untameyourflame@gmail.com. Thank you.